Okay. So this is going to be something that I need to say for me, right? I need to say it for me because it's what I feel like I need to say, and I'm gonna choose my words carefully and kindly, and I'm gonna choose my words carefully and kindly, and I'm gonna say what I need to say, and that's it. Like, I'm gonna say it once, and I'm not gonna say it again, because I'm gonna tell you something that's very interesting to me, is that people that have not been following me, that do not watch me, that do not follow my channel, do not know me personally, the way a lot of people that have been following me for a long time, and the people like Mava, like the people from Angel Squad that have been following me from the beginning, okay? Let me tell you something. People are like, oh, she looks old. She looks like life's kicking her in the ass. I mean, it's 5:30 at night and I'm relaxing on my bed and I'm chilling. I just made money online. I'm with my daughter all day. I just cooked dinner. I just cleaned the house. I'm cleaning still. I'm organizing my stuff. I do laundry. You know, I do regular shit like the rest of you people. So when you don't see me jump online with eyelashes, my hair dyed, fake nails, first the fuck all, I'm gonna let you all know, for all you people that are still in the Matrix, I'm gonna be natural. I'm gonna be me no matter who the fuck is watching. Because when you become spiritually inclined and in tune with spirit, you start to recognize that all that flashy stuff, it doesn't even matter anyway. You could have all the nails, all the makeup, and all the fake hair in the world, or all the weaves, or all whatever you want to have, which I love when women do that because I ain't got the fucking patience for it, okay? All the people that are saying she looks broke, she looks fat, she looks like life's kicking her in the ass, this bitch needs to dye her hair, blah, blah. You see, this is the problem we have in this world. You're all so focused on what people look like, and you're looking at the messenger but not listening to the message. And that's why, I mean, you do all remember Jesus, right? He completely natural. I'm not saying I'm Jesus. I might be. But he walked around with fucking broke ass slippers, a white fucking thing floating over him, and he changed the world. So I'm going to tell you right now, to those people, because I'm just going to say people are sending me comments like, people are calling you ugly, fat, broke, you know, say something. I'm like, no. Let me tell you something. People that are saying that, I'm not here to defend myself over those people. You have to understand something. I don't give a fuck what nobody thinks about me. You know that, right? I mean, I literally talk to aliens. Like, what are you saying that's bothering me? I will tell you this, though. I will tell you this. That's what I'm saying. I will tell you this. I will say this. It is actually a testament on people's characters and how they want you to look a certain way and to be a certain way in order for you to get respect. But I will show you all something. You can get respect without falling in line to the narrative that we're taught, which is you have to be perfect. Your ass gotta be fat. Like, I'm Albanian and I'm considered white. I don't have an ass. So to all the people like, she got no ass. Oh my God, she's fat. Let me tell you something. I'm fat because I eat, you know, food. Yep. I got a fridge and a fucking... it's too much food. I cook. We cook all day. Albanians eat. We party. We hang out at home. We eat and we chill with our family. So I'm gonna tell you right now, it don't matter what anybody says about my looks no more. It was bothering me for a second because people were sending me the text. They were sending me this, sending me that. And I'm gonna tell you right now, this is who I am. Okay, my body's not perfect. I'm working on me. But I'm going to tell you right now, for those of you who keep saying, bitch, dye your hair. Bitch, you didn't predict nothing. No, I did predict it. So if you want to be like, she stated the obvious, I stated the obvious. And what's that? What are you saying? Are you saying that the obvious is that people who are ghetto automatically, or people who live in the ghetto automatically shoot guns and all that? Are you stating that, or me? Because I said what spirit guided me to say. Because people are like, she stated the obvious. Obviously, the show is ghetto. No, the show is not supposed to be ghetto. It's supposed to be right. It's supposed to be done right? We did Bad Girls Club. How come that never happened there? Because everything was... it was normalized. It was fixed so that we don't get into those issues. Please pay attention. Pay attention. Don't look at the messenger. Listen to the message. I'm going to stay with my gray hairs. You're going to see me with gray hairs. You're going to see me a little chubby. You're going to see my nails look natural. You're going to see my skin break out. You know why? Because I'm a normal human being like you. Guess what? That's what normal people go through. They go through breakouts. They gain weight. They lose weight. They got gray hairs. That's what growing up. I'm 40 and I feel like I'm 20. Don't get it twisted, sis. Okay? Don't ever. Let me tell you something. What is broke? You guys keep calling people broke, not just me. I've seen you do this with many people, calling people broke. Broke? Bro, how you broke? You got a bed, food, a table. I mean, my table right there how are we broke? How are you calling the next bitch broke when we live in homes and we have food in the fridge and we have clothing and we have closets full of shit and we have all love and light? But how are we calling each other broke like this? You guys, just because somebody don't wear Louis Vuitton, just because somebody don't flash their money and their clothes and they're fucking, whatever around, does that make them broke? Because I'm not defending me. I'm defending us. I'm going to be this is the last motherfucking time you motherfuckers are going to do this to the collective. Because we're all the same here, right? Let me just say this. Let me just say this. I'm going to tell you something. I'm about tired of people calling people who are living a regular life broke. Like they ain't got shit. When meanwhile, we got food on the fucking table. Our kids are taking well care of. My ear is burning. You see that? I'm channeling right now. So spirit got me calmed down right now. Look at my ear. You could just see my ears burning. You see it? That's what you call channeling. That's called channeling. So if you don't know what that is, get in line and pay attention. Channeling is a real thing. You're capable of it. We're all psychic. We're all intuitive and we all have a gift. The difference is some of us choose to just go for it. And we take that gift and we help others with it. I may not be your ideal looking woman, but I sure as hell am ideal to spirit. And that's why they connect with me constantly. They stay in tune with me constantly. I am sick and tired of people being called broke and fucking ugly and old. Bitch, we grow. That's what people do. They get older. You fucking retarded or something? Don't you understand that humans grow up? You're 20 right now. You calling people, oh, bitch, you're going to be 40 one day. Hey, you're fucking stupid or what? That bitch is broke. She look old. Listen, honey, matrixy people who are in the matrix, and you're a background person. First of all, I'm gonna tell you, if you don't know what a background person is, Dolores Cannon talks about it, and these are people who stay in the background and they judge everyone else. Yeah, you're in the background judging everyone else, and that's really fucking sad. Okay, let me explain something to you. When you're gonna get older, your hair's gonna get gray, and if you're anything like me, you're gonna love it and you're gonna think it's beautiful. I look in the mirror and go, oh, my gray hairs are so beautiful. Oh my god, like I don't even get facials and shit, bro, and my skin looks pretty okay for somebody who don't get facials. Let me tell you something. I'm telling you right, I'm not sweating it. I'm defending the collective because I'm about sick and tired of people thinking that people who live normal lives that want to look natural are broke or ugly. See, that's the twisted mentality that these children and this youth and these 20, 30, 40-year-olds even, their mentality is, I gotta look young. I gotta look like that person. I gotta have a snatched stomach. I gotta get the bag. I gotta get snatched. Bitch, if you don't get the fuck out of here with that bullshit, with your fucking 10-inch nails, I would never eat at somebody's house who has those nails. Bitch, you see my hands? Because I cook, bitch. This is called a cooker's hand. I cook food. I cut up shrimp. I cut up fruit. I make homemade juices. I am natural. And I'm going to teach people that it's okay to be that way. And you don't got to get online and be like, look at me. I'm snatched. I'm perfect. Honey, please, okay? Take that shit somewhere else. Take your matrix ass attitude that fucking thinks that the way you see people on TV is the way you got to look. Boo. They all get cheated on too. I'm going to just tell you, you could be perfect looking. You could have everything, all the money in the world. That's not going to buy you respect. It's not going to buy you honor. And it's not going to buy you respect and honor amongst the ancestors. It is not. It is not. All of us here defend yourself. I'm defending you. People could be like, you're defending yourself. Let it go. No, honey, I'm defending the collective. That's what I speak for, the collective. Do you see that? That's a channeler's ear. Do you see my red ear? Do you see this one being red like that? A little bit, yeah, but look at this one. It's purple. That's a channeler's ear. So spirit got me saying this for the collective. and saying, let me tell you something, Flo. Tell these people to stop falling into the trap of like, I wish I looked like that. I wish I was like that. I wish I lived that life. You see people on a yacht shaking their ass and you think their life is so, honey, oh honey, I know these people personally. Guess who they come to for help all the time? Me, you don't know because I don't talk about it. A lot of celebrities have come to, 4 or 5 of them like that are big that I have never mentioned their names and never will because that's why they come to me because I keep secrets very well. They've come to me and they have millions of followers on Instagram and come to me for spiritual advice, for advice on what to do and how to live their life. And meanwhile, they got everything you're saying is amazing and you're looking at me going, she ain't got shit. Bitch, I got plenty. I'm surrounded by stuff. Matter of fact, I was just about to throw out some things or give them away because I got too much stuff and it's making me crazy. Okay? So let me explain something to you. I have done readings for celebrities. They've come to, I'm talking about people that have their own TV shows, okay? That you love, that you'd be like, what? You read them? I won't even say her, him, none of that. And I'm going to tell you right now, they come to someone like me, a regular, degular ass bitch with a white t-shirt on, gray hairs, no nails, no makeup, no nothing. They come to me to ask me for advice. Okay? Yes. Okay. So I'm going to tell you, I'm sticking up for the collective because I'm so sick. Yes, Bia, exactly, my love. I'm so sick. Clear it. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to say this with a loving heart. Oh my God, look at my ear. Do you see my fucking ear? Do you see this? Like people are like, oh, she's just talking. Honey, this is called channeling. This is what happens to channelers. Look at this shit. My ear is goddamn purple. It's purple right now, honey. Clear it in the phone area. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Just back off the phone a little bit. So okay, I am. They're telling me like, don't, because they want the message out to you, but they don't want it to sound like I'm angry because I'm not. I'm sticking up for you guys, the collective. For all of the women who work their fucking ass off day and night, cooking, cleaning, taking care of the children, going to a regular job, busting their fucking ass just so that the bills could be paid and their kids could have food and clothing on the table. That's who I'm sticking up for. I'm not talking to you women who are like naive and you think that the world is all about what you have and how you look. Honey, you can have everything you want in the world. You know damn well, and even a man, you can't even keep a man with money and good looks. So I'm sticking up for the fucking single mothers who are at home looking like this right now, about to cook dinner or just ate dinner, okay? Who need to know how beautiful they are. Who need to know it is time to understand, fuck what everybody gotta say. I don't give a fuck what you gotta say about me. I don't give a fuck about what kind of car I drive. I don't give a fuck about what house I live in. I don't give a fuck about none of that. So long as my daughter has food in her fucking mouth and she fucking has a mother who's home with her who loves her, and if you see the relationship I have with my child, you will be like, what the fuck is that? She's, mommy, I love you, every 5 seconds. I get kisses and hugs telling me how much she loves me. That's what matters to me. Not me being out in the streets. Yeah, I did all that, girls, ladies and gentlemen. I did all that, being out in the streets and thinking I was this fucking cool person, and I was on drugs and I was crazy as fuck and I was missing life in action, and I'm home today and I will always jump on here, and sometimes I'm going to look beautiful. My hair is going to be done, but I'm always beautiful, and so the fuck are you. Okay, I'm trying to follow people back. It won't let me because I have, I think, over the limit of followers. So because if you notice another thing about my Instagram, I follow everyone back. You're allowed to have 7,500 You're allowed to follow 7,500 people on Instagram. Guys, don't get me twisted with these other people. I have 10 million followers. I connect to the people that follow me. I connect to them on a personal level. I literally answer their DMs. How many people you could ask right now that I've left voice notes to, I've wrote back to. I am not like everybody else. And so don't compare me to none of these bitches. So when you're talking about my hair and how old I look and how life's beating me up, life ain't beating me up, honey. I'll show you pictures of when life was beating me up. You thought I was doing good at that time. This is the crazy shit. At the time when I was on drugs, because I was always looking nice because I was on drugs, so I couldn't let nobody see I was on drugs. And my hair was done perfectly, and I was skinny, and I looked like I was toned and in shape. What you don't know is that I was on drugs at that time. And everybody's like, talking about me now that life is beating me up because I look natural and healthy and thick and full because I'm not on drugs, because I stay clean, because I stay my ass the fuck at home instead of being in a club shaking my ass at 40 years old when I got a fucking daughter that grows up who's gonna get raised. When you guys gonna wake up? When will you get out of the matrix? You're in the matrix. And I literally have seen spirit in the spirit realm. The people that are doing those things here, they're doing them in the afterlife. I gotta make this very fucking clear to you. I need to make this clear to you. And I hope to God that this message touches one of you right now and you go, well, I'm glad I listened, because it makes me sad. Like, I want to cry because I've seen spirit in the spirit world, and I'm like, damn, bro, they're still doing that same shit. Like, evil motherfuckers. They're regular people, but they're just like, they pass on with the same mentality, and then they end up, I'm getting tapped in the ear so hard here. They end up in these realms, the lower astral realm, which is, let's clear it in the throat, please. They end up in the lower astral realms, and I could cry. I could cry because I fucking love people. And as a starseed who came here to help bring people to the light, I had to go through a lot of darkness myself. You don't know the fucking struggles I've been through. You could never a day in your fucking life go through what I've been through and still be standing here alive. Still be standing here alive. All right? You don't understand the spiritual battles that I go through on a daily basis. If you think any of these things that these people are doing matter to me, you have another fucking thing coming to you. You do not know me. I am a spiritually based human being who understands that I am a human here in a spirit form. Or a spirit, well, whatever, I said it that way, a spirit in a human form. And I will tell you right now, I'm not here to judge and deny nobody of their life and what's right and what's wrong. But I'm going to tell you, I have seen spirit in the spirit world, and they're still living exactly the same, because that's what they died with, this mentality. With this mentality, that ego, their motherfucker. I went to the astral realms. Spirit was like, I'm going to take you to these different worlds. You got to see what's going on. And so, and one of the things they do is number one, they travel by train. Just so you know, you travel by train in the spirit realm, just like as above, so below, as below, so above. Remember that. And I traveled through the spirit realms by train, and they took me to these different astral dimensions, and there was people, and I remember specifically one of the most important dreams that this angel took me to. They guided me through this place. These women, and I shit you not, and I swear to fucking God, first they took me into a hospital, and in the hospital, I needed something, my back was hurting or something. I said, doctor, please help me. And he took these women that had plastic surgery on my daughter's life, no lie. He took the women that had plastic surgery. He goes, come here to me. He goes, are you a modified version? And I was like, a what? He was like, are you modified? And he like looked at my body, and he was like, she's not modified. We can help her. And then he was taking the women who had surgeries, plastic butts, all that, and he was picking them up like plastic dolls and throwing them to the side. And going, that's what we do to the modified versions. They were like fucking plastic dolls being thrown to the side. Okay? Thrown to the side. And another fucking thing they showed me. They took me to, like, I guess what you could call the hood or whatever. I guess it was kind of like a little, it wasn't ghetto. It was just like, you could tell everybody there was like, all gangster and shit like that. And the women had like short dresses on. They had fat asses, like long nails. They look like what the narrative of the collective is seeing right now, going, that's the way I need to be. That's what they look like. And they took me to the spirit realm, and I walked in there, and everyone knew that I didn't belong there. They looked at me, they're like, who the fuck are you, bitch? Just like that, attacking me. They were coming after me. I had to jump in a car and get away from them, because they were mad that someone who's not stuck in their astral realms was there, and they went to attack me, and I had to dip out of there very quickly. And spirit showed me, my guides showed me that we have spirit family and in different astral realms and in other dimensions, and you guys are more powerful than you're giving yourself credit. And I'm sick and tired of you guys pretending like you're not powerful, because you're getting stuck in like the illusion of like what it's like to look good. I'm not crying because I'm sad about anything that's happening with me. I'm crying because I need this message to be heard by you, because you're so much more powerful than you're giving yourself credit. You're allowing these people, the way they look and the way they act, you're allowing them to make you think you need to be like that to be loved, and you don't.
You don't. And if I have to be the one to be attacked by everybody and be called ugly, old, fat, I will be. You know why? Because I'm going to show you guys, no matter what, when you stand up for your truth, and you stay who you are, when you stand up for who you are and you believe in yourself, no matter how you look and how, I'm not sad. I'm telling you, this is a message. It's a message because Spirit really wants people to start waking up. And this is my purpose. My purpose is to wake people up, not to put you back to sleep. And if you don't start fucking waking up, you're going to get stuck like that in the spirit realm. And it saddens me because we have family members that just don't want to change. They just stay like they don't want to work on themselves spiritually. We have people that we care about that are under illusion. They're fucking naive. They're just sitting there destroying their lives, not even knowing that they're gonna continue this life in the spirit world. I've seen my own family members, friends in the astral, and it is not good. It is not good. Okay? It's not good. We have to, look, the people that know me, look, Jumbo, Alma, Albie, Diebold, whatever, all you guys that know me, you know, right now, you're people that are not seeing daily, why is Flo crying? The people that know me, they go, Flo is crying because she's empathic. And because people think she does shit for the clout, and she don't. She cries because she feels the pain of the collective, and she loves us, and she wants us to know our power because she's been powerless and she's gotten her power taken away, and all she wants is for you to understand we cannot any longer allow people to take our powers away. Be yourself, be natural. If you got a little chub on you, rock that shit. If you feel like you if you got somebody who's not treating you right, leave them now, don't wait. Look, this person's telling you you're not good enough. This guy is telling you you're not good enough. This person, you can't force someone to change. Even if you try to help them, we all make our own choices. The only thing you do is say that you tried. Right. Thank you so much, T. Judy. And guess what? I'm going to tell you something right now. She's absolutely right. But this is the thing. When I give messages on here, I don't expect everybody to understand what I'm saying or to even listen. But that's okay. But Spirit tells me all the time. My guides tell me, you just go on there and you say what you feel. And I promise you, Flo, there's some people that will be like, shut the fuck up. But then they'll hear something and they'll be like, wait. Let me listen to that message. That shit, I'm not going to hold you. That shit sounds kind of like familiar. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's for me. That message sounds like it's for me. And you know, people will look at you like you're crazy and they'll call you crazy, and you'll be called crazy a lot when you're spiritually in tune. When you're connected to the guides, when you're spiritually aware, and you are that person in your house where you're trying to tell people, yo, don't do that, I have a bad feeling about it. Or your sister's trying to date somebody and you're like, yo, don't do that, I have a bad feeling about it. And they don't listen to you. And then you got treated like shit your whole life because you were the light worker, you were the starseed, you were the empathic one, and everyone in your family made you feel like you're crazy. And then not only did everyone in your family make you feel like crazy, but then you went out into the world and now everybody else is making you feel like you're crazy because you're so fucking spiritually in tune, and they can never understand that. They can't understand people who are spiritually in tune. Of course we're crazy to you because we know things you know, but you're afraid to admit. Ignorance is the definition of bliss, and we spiritual people are not blissful all the time. The reason why we're not like you and we're not the zombie, we're not a zombie because we're aware of everything. And when you're aware of everything, it hurts. It hurts to know that people are being hurt. It hurts to know that people are being used. It hurts to know that our government and that these reality shows are taking over our youth. And it hurts to know that, and for nobody to listen because they're so trapped in the matrix and all they fucking see is flashing lights, perfect hair, beautiful skin. Of course these bitches got perfect hair and beautiful skin. They got makeup artists on deck all day long. Even if I had that, God forbid, if you think that even if I had makeup artists around me, please don't touch my face. Please, I don't know who used your brushes. I don't know what energy you're transferring from that to that. I would sage my weave I'm hearing. I would sage my bundles. I would sage my makeup. You know that these things get made. In fact, I have makeup too. Once in a blue moon, I'll put on some makeup. Yes, but if you motherfucking think I'm gonna wake up every day and put on makeup, bitch, I gotta clean the house. I gotta cook dinner. I gotta take care of my daughter. My mom is sick. I gotta take care of her. I help her take baths at night. Do you do that? No, because you're too busy jerking off somewhere. Shut the fuck up. You will never understand what it's like to be a person who loves unconditionally, a person who wishes nothing but health and wealth and love to everybody and who wants them to be abundant. You know why? Because you're trapped in a matrix. All you want is jealous, enviousness, and hate. And that's what you need to change about yourself. And you do it for you. Don't do it for me or nobody else, because your guides are going to constantly, they're going to talk in your ear. Hey, stop doing that. Stop gossiping. Don't get involved in that. Don't do that toxic shit. Don't watch that toxic Don't date him. Don't be with that. Don't listen to her. Don't talk that. And you still gonna do it. And then your guides are you're gonna wonder, why is the world punishing me? Why is God punishing me? Why is the same thing when I was doing drugs? Why is this happening to me? Why? Because you're not stopping. That's why. If you would just stop doing the drugs, then these things wouldn't happen. Oh, duh. If I just stop dating toxic men, then maybe I'll stop being in toxic situations. I am telling you right now, when you stop doing the things you do, and bad things don't happen to people. Bad things happen to good people all the time. Good things happen to bad people even more, because the devil gives gifts too, baby. And this ain't about religion. I'm gonna tell you something right now, honey child, boo boo. The devil gives gifts too, and them gifts come fast and they leave in a faster. So if you're getting something right now, this is a message Spirit got for you. If you're receiving something and it's coming to you slowly, most of those people are deflecting. They are unhappy. Facts. I'm on the fucking facts. When somebody points at you and says you're ugly, you're stupid, you're fat, there's something inside of them that's, hurt people. It's a fact. So you can't get mad at them. I don't get mad at nobody. When I see those comments of people saying you're fat, you're ugly, it's okay, because I know who I am. And I know what I want to work on and what I don't, and I will work on what I want to, and I will accept who I am, because I love myself. I can honestly look in the mirror and say, yo, I love myself, man. How many people can do that? Not a lot. They could pretend they do. They could put the fake mirror on and go, I love myself. Exactly. But I'm just going to say this to you. Can I say, this is what Spirit's saying here. There's a message coming through. I'm gonna tell you guys, some of you have been waiting for something to happen, but it's like it's taking forever though, Flo. Why isn't it happening? I'm gonna tell you why. This is a message I'm hearing. Do you remember that time we gave you something quickly? What happened? Let's say you saved money, or you got that job really fast and everything happened really, really fast. Do you remember what happened? How it just went away really fast? Or you rushed into that love scenario, or you rushed, remember? You remember? You remember? I know, exactly. Do you remember Spirit saying, do you remember that time we gave you what you wanted really fast and it went away really fast? Spirit wants you to do something now. I hear a message for somebody: slow and steady wins the race. Whatever you're trying to get fast and you want it fast and you keep saying, I want it now. Spirit said, hey, how about you take it like this? Yeah, things go to shits. Exactly. Yeah, when you get things fast, they go fast. I know. I remember I made, at one point in my life, about a year, I made $120,000. That's a lot of fucking money, right? And I was making that money so fast. Guess what? It happened so fast. Give this one that much money, that one 5,000 here, 3,000 here, 4,000 here, buy a car, buy a house, get an apartment, do this, spend. By the time I was looking, oh my God, 6 months later, I was like, holy shit, I spent the shit out of that money, because I made that money fast and not the greatest way possible. I didn't do nothing wrong for it, but in the process of getting that money, I was doing bad things to myself. It was hurting me, and I was hurting the people that I loved. They were like, please stop, change. And I was like, no, fuck you, I'm getting the bag. The bag, bitch. It's gonna be you in a bag for the rest of your life. You're just gonna be on a bed with a bag, and it's just gonna be you. And you're gonna be jerking off to that bag. So I'm just gonna tell you right now, you put money before everything, money becomes the most important things in your life, then you will live with money. You will be sleeping with money. And if you think that that's okay for you to be alone, I do not wish loneliness upon anybody. You can't be lonely when you're spiritually connected. You understand you're alone, but you're never alone. You're alone, but you're never lonely. You see what I'm saying to you? You might be alone, but you ain't lonely, because you got spirit, you got energy surrounding you. They love you. They're protecting you all of the time. My first apartment was given right to me and quick, and I end up leaving it so quickly. I'm waiting for my next apartment. I feel like it's taking forever. Now it makes sense. I have to work for it hard. It's okay. And another thing I'm going to give, can I give you guys something? You don't have, get the mentality of, I need to work hard for something to happen. Do you know what manifesting is? Manifesting. I am a powerful manifester. I've been doing it for a long time. One of the mentalities, hi Moni, I love you, Bella, everybody. One of the mentalities you got to get out of your head, this is the slave-driven mentality. The universe does not want you to work harder. They want you to trust it more. right? So when you're like, I gotta work hard for this money, and you put pressure, you're in the survival mode is not a good mode to be in. When you can get yourself out of survival mode and get into the energy of just living. Yes, sometimes we're behind on bills. Sometimes this happens. Sometimes that happens. It's fine. I swear to God, it's fine. What's going to happen? If you die tomorrow, what happens to those bills? They disappear. They go over there into the skies. Okay? Your children don't take on those bills. Your fucking grandchildren won't take on. They just go. Bye-bye. So you're letting things like that stress you out every single day when guess what? All money ain't good money. And that's a fact. When people say money is the root of all evil, no. People are. And they grab money and then they do evil things with it. And then money becomes evil. But if you take money and you use it for good energy and you love yourself, and I'm going to tell you, I'm hearing this message. I know you're a giver. I know you're a giver. But Spirit's saying, I need you to like give to yourself right now and get this mentality of, I gotta work hard. I gotta work hard. I gotta work. We get it. I know you think that because you've been programmed to think that. Work harder on manifestation instead of working so hard on everything else. My dating relationships with people are always quick and they try people have been around them, but I built the relationship. Can't rush good things no matter what it is. Exactly. The only time you rush a good relationship is, let's say you meet somebody and it's magical. The whole time you're just laughing and he's happy and you're happy. And Spirit's just like, you feel it. You're like, I'm going to be with this person for the rest of my life. And that's because there's a Buddhist that said, when you meet the love of your life, you will not feel anxious. You will not get butterflies, whatever that fucking means. When I get butterflies about somebody, it's no bueno. Virgo, if you're a Virgo, your spiritual power is your stomach. We rule the stomach and we always have gut problems. Like we have problems going to the bathroom. We have nervousness, tension, anxiety. Lots of Virgos have that. And it's all in the good, but it's your power, your superpower. Or if you have Virgo in your chart, when you meet somebody you're supposed to be with, you will be calm, you will be peaceful, and you will know. It will be a surety that you will never. Why do you think I don't do love readings, guys? Why do you think I don't focus on love readings? Only like I focus on like, this shit's gonna happen to you. This guy's coming in. And trust me when I tell you, if I fucking saved all the text messages I got, Flo, you told me I was going to meet a Taurus. 4 months later, I'm with a Taurus right now. We just moved in together and we're getting engaged. I'm going to tell you right now, it's not even about that. I'm telling you, when you know, you know. And she said, and I listened to you. When I met him, I felt calm, I felt peaceful, and I didn't feel any anxiety. And now I'm still with him and we're very happy and we're having a baby. We're moving in, whatever. And because it's not, you're not supposed to be nervous when you meet somebody. You're not supposed to be nervous when you meet somebody. Hold on 1 second. You know, you're supposed to be happy. You're supposed to know within your heart of hearts. Give me 1 second. I'm going to tell you right now. You're supposed to know within your heart of hearts, oh my God, this person's for me. I was made to be with them. I'm going to be with them forever. Aquarius is, okay, hold on. I'll tell you right now. Because I have this book and it's really cool. It tells you all that stuff. Never mind, look it up. Aquarius. Let me see. Aquarius rules the nervous. Aquarius rules the nervous system. Do you guys want to know anybody else? Let me tell you here. I'll tell you right now. So, okay. So we got Aries is your Aries. Your affirmation is the I am. You are the I am. The first babies, the baby of the zodiac. So you are the I am, right? You are always the I am. And when somebody says, who am I? I am Aries. Aries is the first one. So, and your qualities are the warrior, the initiator, and the confronter. Okay. And you're ruled by Mars. Your planet is Mars. And you rule the head, the brain, the eyes, and the muscles. Okay. And you're a cardinal sign. Okay. Now I'll tell you what the houses represent. Okay. So we have Taurus. I'll go through all of them. We have Taurus. Taurus, you are the I have. You're second in the astrological zodiac signs. You are the I have. That's why Tauruses always have shit and they're always got their shit together. Tauruses are very, very, very good at having things, okay? They're very smart with that. I have. And their qualities are practical, slow and steady, and musical. Ooh. And you're an earth sign. And you rule the ears, the neck, the throat. The ears, nose, neck, and throat. You rule that part of the body system. And you're a fixed sign, which means usually you don't like to change. You don't like changes. You like to stay in one way, okay? Gemini is, I think, LOL, you're always helping people. Look at you running around to answer people's questions. How can people not love you? That's my cousin right there, guys, BL. And that's my baby forever. She knows I'll always look up to her. I love her. Okay. I do answer questions. I do. And sometimes, like, I'm like, damn, what if I start getting mad followers and I can't keep up with everybody's questions and answers? Like, you know, it's funny. I'm not fearful of, like, I'm just, what if they all start following me? Like, it's like, then I'm not going to be able to be as personal with everybody, but I still will, because that's just the way I do it. You know, when I have meet and greets and people come together, it ain't going to be no problems. You're just going to go there, get healed, and leave happy. And I promise you that one day, one of these days, you're going to see me on a stage talking to thousands of people, and I'm going to change motherfuckers' lives. Change their lives, because I know I changed mine. But until you see the results of someone else's changes, it's harder to believe them. But you will believe me, because I will be a living example to all of you of everything, okay? My favorite food is, I gotta say, like, I like Japanese food a lot. Okay, so Taurus, you heard, you rule the ear, neck, and nose and throat, and you're a fixed sign. Gemini is the I think. You're an air sign. You're ruled by Mercury, the same planet as Virgo, Gemini, and you are in the mind a lot. So Geminis, if they do not get their thoughts out and their words out, it will be very hard for you to communicate with others, because Gemini has repetitive thoughts in their mind, and their mind goes crazy. They're very psychic, very, very, very psychic, and very creative, but they have so many ideas at once that it fucking confuses the shit out of them. So Gemini, I would suggest for you to write things down as much as you can. As a Gemini, you must write down all of your thoughts, because if not, what's going to happen is you will be next to a person as a Gemini, and you'll be like, blah, 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 blah. You just start. Geminis are very creative. You guys have ideas. I just saw a blue flame right next to me. Oh my God, you guys, that's amazing. I love when that happens. Okay, so Gemini is the I think. You're the third in the astrological chart. Your communication, you're curious, and you're speedy. You see that? I just said that. You have your qualities are communication, curiosity, speedy, intellectual, thinking, speedy. I just said that, fucking just exactly like that. Your element is air. You're an air sign, which means that you're very like light, and you just like think you're in the mind a lot, very flighty, very like, I'm bored, I'm leaving. You know what I'm saying? And I have a lot of air in my chart, a lot. Okay. So you rule the lungs, the arms, and the fingers, and you're mutable. You're a mutable sign, which means that you can change. Like if somebody wants, you can, they'll call a Gemini or a Virgo flip-floppy, but actually, yeah, Moni, for sure. Your son's a Gemini and you hit that on point. It's a fact, because that's how it is. You get them to journal and write. Like Moni just said, I have to journal, because too many ideas, too many thoughts, and you do definitely channel easily as a Gemini. So you pick up messages from spirit a lot, especially from the higher dimensions. Geminis are very in tune with the higher realms, but they just have to believe. A lot of Geminis usually won't believe in that stuff until they really get into it and they start doing it. This book is called it's called The Magic of I, and it tells you all of this. I'll show you. It's so cool. I'll show you. Ready? Okay. It's super cool. Like this is like the dopest shit. Wait, let me just get in the light a little bit more. Ow. So like you see it hold on, my I was cooking, so my phone got a little bit of like probably butter on it. It tells you like everything about every sign. So you see Gemini, it rules the lungs, the arms, and the fingers. Cancers, I feel, of course, because they feel everything. Cancers are very intuitive, highly empathic. The best channeler or psychic you could ever get with is a Cancer. Them and Pisces, when they tune, and Scorpio too. I gotta say the water signs are the most intuitive signs in the astrological deck. So, but if you have a lot of Cancer, like I'm Cancer in my South Node and my North Node, so that will lead me to being like pretty much a Cancer, right? Cancer rules the home. They rule the home. They're the healer, and they're the emotional. Homemaker and healer and emotional. Okay, they're water, their stomach, they rule the stomach and the breasts, and they're a cardinal sign. Leo is I will, and they're the center of attention, dramatic and happy. Okay, they're fire, and they rule the heart and the spine, and they're a fixed sign. Virgo is I analyze, and it's a perfectionist, serving, analytical. Those are your qualities. You're earth sign, small intense. See, you rule the stomach, the small intestine, the pancreas, and the liver, and you're mutable. Libra is I balance, and they're peacemaker, relationship, artistic. They're air sign. They rule the kidney, the endocrine, what am I reading? Endocrine system, excuse me. And then they're cardinal. Scorpio is I desire, intense investigator, sexual, for real. And I have 2 placements of Scorpio in my chart. I might as well be a detective in everything I do. And you rule the genitals, of course. That's why you're super sexual. The genitals and large intestine, and you're a fixed sign. Sagittarius is I seek, I see. Professional students, endless optimist, freedom seeker. I have a lot of Sag in my chart too. You're a fire sign and you rule the hips, the thighs, and the circulation. Mutable. Capricorn is I use. Ambitious, leaders, conservative. Earth, and then knees, you rule the knees, skeleton, and teeth. Okay. Aquarius is I know. Humanitarian, revolutionary, eccentric, and you're an air sign. You rule the nervous system and you're fixed. Pisces is I dream, I believe. Mystic, dreamer. Post-idealistic. Water sign, you rule the feet and the lymphatic system. Mutable. I want to say, like, when we're talking about the signs, what's so interesting, you're an Aquarius moon, so I'm an Aquarius moon, okay? So if you have, like, placements of, like, Aquarius moon in your chart or water in your chart, and let's say your chart, your like, I have Scorpio in the 6th house, and I have it in the 7th house, which is ruled by Jupiter and Saturn. And when we look at that, it's refinement, perfection, details, planning, technician, and then the 7th house is marriage, partners, legal affairs, cooperation. When you have specific parts of you, I'm a huge dreamer, and things come to play the next day or months, and with one dream, it's been like that since I was a child. Then I was told, I was told about the pandemic. You see, and I'm telling you right now, if you have like a lot of water in your chart and you're an air sign, you're all these signs, you're gonna be constantly picking up messages. Can I tell you guys a secret that I feel like I love? Is this your only account? This is my only account. Somebody else is pretending to be me. Don't fucking, nope. The only time you're ever gonna see me offer private readings is I'm going to post it. I will never DM you personally. So just remember that, okay? Take a pic of that page later and post it. Yeah. I could do that. I could do that. So I could do that for you. So what I want to say to you guys is, like, this is what I want to tell you, that we're all fucking psychic, right? I know that you guys really hear me say this a lot, but I have to, like, I love you too, Chinky. I know you guys hear me say this a lot, but I have to, like, put it in your head and, like, hit you over the head with a fucking truth stick. You're psychic. Do you know that here's how, I'm going to tell you what, this is what I'm hearing Spirit say for you too. And we see the number 33. And whenever you start seeing the number 33 and 11, that means you're ready to work for God, meaning your higher self, okay? Or whatever God you believe in. You're welcome, Albie. Oh my God, they're pretending to be asking for donations for readings. Oh, thank God I didn't fall for it. Almost did. Oh Lord. Oh God. It's going to start. I'm telling you. That's why I'm going to post after this. I'm going to post PSA. Guys, this is my only account. Do not, anybody DMs you, it's not me. Block and delete and report them, okay? I get dreams and they come true, and I'm scared of it. Yeah, and I know we're all scared of it. That's why, can I tell you guys something? Do you know how I ended up, like, really knowing I was spiritually awoke? Always see 333 and 111. Times for you to step into your power. Do you know how I always, do you know how I started to see, like, my visions? Do you know what happened? Of course it's creepy, it's scary, because I wasn't paying attention. I was acting like it's not happening. I had my room turned into hell. I saw people, I saw things being done. I literally imagine just laying in your bed, and all of a sudden, all around you, now you're seeing like a holographic projection. Not in my third eye, not in my brain. I was seeing, like, I'm watching it. I was paralyzed. When I tell you they paralyzed me to look at it, because if not, I would have ran outside. Do you know what happened to me? This is how I had my spiritual awakening. I was like this. I was stuck in the bed. And when I tell you, my hand was on the bed like this, and I was holding on to it like this, like the bed, and I couldn't move it. And all I was doing was this. I couldn't move my body, but my eyeballs were the only thing that moves. And I'm looking around, and I see all this shit happening, and all these spiritual beings. And then I saw people coming in through the window. I heard people talking, all of this shit. All of this shit. I was communicating with somebody. He had a deep voice. He was scary as fuck. It can be scary, but if you don't pay attention and your purpose is to do this work and be spiritually guided and help other people, and you don't pay attention to it, that's the kind of spiritual awakening sometimes we have. Some people break up with people and they have a spiritual awakening. Some people lose somebody they love, a family member, and if it finally awakens them. Some of us, though, because we're hard-headed as fuck and we're like, I'm not doing that, scared of it. They showed me the scariest things I could see possible, and from there showed me that even though I saw it, Nothing happened to me. I was fine. I was safe. But then after that, I heard angel voices. I saw the ceiling like opening up, and I saw a bunch of angels standing around, and they didn't have wings, but they had like white clothes on, and they were just looking down on me going, "It's okay." Ah, they were singing songs like that, okay? Like that, like singing songs. Yeah, Alma, like it felt like sleep paralysis, but I was awake. And I can explain it to you. And it was so real that I kept hearing footsteps all over the house. People were walking, they were talking, they were taking a train to me, they were watching me, observing me. It's like spirit was learning lessons and watching me do stuff. I shit you not. This is exactly what I was shown. And one of the things, who here has dreams about the mall a lot? Who has dreams about the mall? A lot. If you have dreams about being in the mall for some reason, or like a shopping center, raise your hand, please. I'm gonna tell you a little secret about that I've been learning. Sounded like echoes, right? I know, me, Alma, you're super duper psychic. Oh my fucking God, me. Yeah. Raise your hand if you have dreams about being like in a shopping center or in a mall or buying clothes or something like that. You're like shopping and you like for some reason see a bunch of people you know or something. Or you see people you don't know and you're going through. Yeah, a lot of us do. See, I can't. Because this is so crazy. Because me saying the dreams about the malls and everybody thinks it's like a dream about the mall. It's nothing. No. The mall is very significant. I say this with my chest. Yeah, okay, you're always shopping. So when you're shopping for something, you're looking for the next stage and something else to do. You want to change something up, so you're shopping, you're buying clothes because clothing represent change, right? A change, how you present yourself to the world and all of this stuff, okay? And a train too, okay? I'm going to tell you right now. I've been dying to know the meaning, okay? If you have another page to DMing me, they're starting. You see? 1 second of popularity and the fucking reptilians and the fucking bloodsuckers come in. So when you see yourself in the mall, just know that you're about to experience a big, huge change in your reality. It's like you're shopping for a brand new story. Okay, and I'm going to tell you, it's so weird because in the mall, we pick and choose our lessons. The Astral Mall is a place where on one side of the mall, everybody's learning their lessons. They're going up and down escalators. They're sort of shopping for the next lesson. Imagine like the lessons and the karmic and the people were clothing, and you're in there and you're picking the next people. You're picking the next situation and what you're going to do. It's like almost like you're going through the mall, through your inventory of your life, and you see things. Yeah, it's a lot of messages coming through. And you see, it's like you're picking your next stage. Like if you ever saw in the mall, most of the time you'll see people from like your junior high school, elementary school, weird shit. Like I don't know where these people just appear and you're like, why am I having a dream about this? Or especially if like something you need to learn, like you'll see people that you're just not expecting to see. Yeah. And so in the mall, it's like you could say sort of like karmic picking, like you pick what you're going to learn next or what you're going to let go of next. Right. So when I have dreams in the mall, for instance, a lot of things happen. I'll go from one store to another, and it's like, these are lifetimes. That's the Akashic Library. The Akashic Library. Yes. I love that everybody's resonating, because I was like, maybe they're not going to, I'm the only one. No, I'm not. That's the Akashic Library. The Akashic Library, Archangel Metatron rules the Akashic Library, and he holds on to, when they say you get a life review. I love it, because when you learn what these things mean and you connect them, you're like, what the holy shit. And like some of you are going to have a revelation coming up. Okay, so my point, clear it. Thank you. Archangel, hold on, relax. Back away from the phone. A lot of spirits coming through right now. They want you to know stuff. Archangel Metatron rules the Akashic. The Akashic Library is, when they say, you get a life. 1 second, there's a lot of energy coming through. Let me take the Wi-Fi off. Maybe that'll change. A lot of energy coming through. Lots of energy coming through, as you can see it. It's like I hear vibrating everywhere. The Akashic Library. When people say you get the life review, when I quit Kush, I get horrible nightmares for days in a row. As soon as I smoke again, they go away. These are my thoughts. It's like that because you're letting go of some toxic energy, and it's all the. I'm gonna tell you why, and I'm gonna say this to you. I never go in the stores. Hopefully, I go in one day. I never go in the stores either. Sometimes I do, and that's when you're about to change. Something's about to change because you're shopping for a new part of your story. It's almost like you're picking the people for the next part of your story. You're shopping for you. You are choosing everything you're doing. I wanna make your life so much easier. Just be like, I know that from now on, I'm choosing this. So it's like, really, I'm manifesting what I want. You're almost shopping for your life story. What do I want next? And you're shopping for it. Astral dimensions, when you visit other things and you see like your ex or stuff like that, those are just lessons. They're teaching you like what your subconscious is bringing to light, those lessons that you need to learn. Thank you for the badge. I love you. Yeah, like, these are the life lessons your consciousness is holding on to. You see your ex or you see your cousin that you guys like had an issue with that you didn't resolve, or this is like a sexual thing that happened, and these people keep coming up. It's because you're learning those lessons, and spirit's trying to tell you in your subconscious, hey, you need to work on this part of you and let go of that. When you're shopping, you're literally picking the next storyline in your narrative now. Okay, all right. So I'm gonna say another thing. Yeah, I'm gonna say another thing that I was picking up. What was I saying? Somebody asked me a question. Yeah, thank God I have this kind of brain that I can go back and forth. When I quit Kush, I'm gonna tell you why. When you quit Kush, the horrible nightmares go for days in a row. You know why, right? Want to know why they stop when you quit Kush? You're not. Let me break it down to you. When you smoke or you take pills or whatever, you're subsiding your spiritual work, like what you need to work on. Let's say you got trauma you need to heal, you got issues you need to heal, your shadow self needs healing. When you take drugs in any form, I don't care if it's Kush or weed, and you're like, that's not a drug flow. It is to me. I get super high and like dizzy and confused. When you do these things, you're shutting off the work you came here to do. You're shutting it off. You're taking a key and you're turning the car off to all of the spiritual work you came here to do. As a human, you have chosen lessons to learn, and that's why you came here. When we do drugs and we take things and pills and things like this, what it does is it shuts all of that off, and now you're just human mode. You get it? You get it? So when you stop taking the Kush, you stop smoking the Kush, and you stop doing this, what's happening? All of a sudden, everything you've been ignoring for years is right in your face now. Hey, remember me? And it bombards you. So what I want to say to you naturally is, if you're quitting something, ask your spirit guides, say, I want to cleanse and clear this. I want to stop taking this. I want to stop doing that. Could you please bring these things in slowly, because it's overwhelming and it makes me want to smoke again. And so your guides will help you. And then don't forget another thing. All the communication you missed out with spirit, now they're able to get through to you, because when you shut your brain off with substances, it really helps you calm. Some drugs do help you open your third eye. Shrooms, for example, but is it your third eye, or are you just like now peering into different dimensions? It doesn't help you open your third eye. It helps you look into other dimensions. Your third eye can be opened through decalcification. You could take activated charcoal, a couple of teaspoons a day. Drink activated charcoal. That will decalcify. Remember, you're constantly being bombarded with toxins, chemicals, fluoride in your water, in your orange juice, in your toothpaste, and you're putting all these chemicals and salicylic acid and citric acid and fucking all these things into your body. So you have to detox once in a while in order to get all that shit out of your body and your system. Your third eye really does get closed, because on a daily basis you're being bombarded with fluoride and things like that. Don't drink tap water. I would stay away from major brand products, because if you call Poland Spring and all them, they will tell you, yes, there's 10% fluoride in it. They have to admit it to you, and they'll tell you. And you're welcome. And one of the things I like to do is activated charcoal. So it's a powder. I literally will take that. I'll squeeze some lemon into some water, some warm water, and I'll put 2 tablespoons of activated charcoal in it and drink it. Okay. And what it does is, especially if you're detoxing from drugs, alcohol, any of that, activated charcoal will help take that away much faster. What about dreams in an empty public bathroom? Oh, that's a good one. Bathrooms represent a place you go to relieve yourself, to relieve yourself, to let go of things, right? You take a poop, you pee in there, not to be nasty. You take showers in a bathroom. It's a place you go to cleanse yourself and to relieve yourself. So when you're dreaming that you're in an empty public bathroom, it's you in a public bathroom, and you have all of this noise around you, and spirit wants you to focus on you, cleanse yourself, and clear your energy. Because if you think about it, public bathroom, but you're there alone and it's empty, but it's a place where you go to relieve yourself. So you are being asked to cleanse this part of your subconscious, and stand there and, spiritually cleanse yourself. You look at yourself in the bathroom, in a mirror in your dreams, okay? And mirror is a reflection. It's reflection onto you. So spirit's showing you, maybe you need to look deeper into yourself. Look into yourself and don't be afraid to see who you are. Because maybe you're sometimes afraid to say who you are. Being naked in public, being nude is vulnerability. You're stripped bare, okay? A child can run around naked. They have no fear, no guilt, no shame. Spirit's saying, You need to let go of the fear and the shame and the guilt, whatever it is. Nudity represents purity, okay? In the Gnostic texts, in the book of Thomas, he's talking to Jesus and he says, Jesus, when will you return to us? And Jesus says, when you can stand there with your pants down and your shirt off, stomping on it like a child, I will return to you. Meaning when your guilt and your shame is gone, I've already returned to you. When people think Jesus is returning, they think he's literally going to fly down on a spaceship or whatever and be like, I'm here. No, Jesus returns to you, the kingdom of heaven, right? The Christ-like consciousness returns to you when you start to let go of fear, shame, guilt, and you start to see that you are powerful, that you are one with God, that you are God, God is you, and that's when Jesus returns to you, okay? I've been studying Gnosticism here and there, and I love the knowledge. Oh, it's amazing. It's amazing. Okay, somebody said dreams, do hotels have a significance? Yes, they do. That's an astral dimension that I visit a lot. And there's people in those hotel rooms, and it'll be people from this lifetime, sometimes people I don't know, and they're stuck in these like not so great hotel rooms, and I'm visiting them there, and it's like they keep bringing you back there to try to visit them or talk to them. But sometimes you got to clear that, because those hotel, I don't see that as, I feel that's an astral dimension. There's like, you walk in, and in these hotel rooms, people live there in the astral world, bro. They're there. It's like apartment buildings, and they're in the stage of like, I guess you could call it hell in some form or another. There's levels to hell, there's different levels to everything. There's different levels to heaven, different levels to hell, okay? So real quick, Alma, you said, what about having dreams about your childhood home? The home represents your consciousness. The home is literally, when you have dreams about a house, it's your consciousness. Okay, for instance, I'm hearing somebody had a dream about a tornado, or like water went in the house. So water represents emotions. Tornado represents chaos and a lot of things coming at once. It's just going to be chaotic, right? So when you see your home, it's your consciousness. So whatever you see in that home, let's say you walk into your home, your childhood home when you were little, and you walk in there and you see your mom there, your dad's there, and it's quiet, it's dark, and you feel uncomfortable. Something about your childhood that still hasn't been healed is trying to show you need to heal this part, especially that means your childhood consciousness needs to be healed. Okay? Yeah, yes, honey, we heard it. Thank you, babe. Yes, we heard a lot of that. Okay? What about having dreams constantly of a loved one going to jail, but they don't involve themselves in any criminal behavior? Them dreams be scaring me. Jail is another thing that's interesting to me, because I've had a couple of those. And one of the things that I feel like with that, when you see somebody going to jail or you're in jail, it's like this person keeps putting themselves in it doesn't have to mean that they're doing criminal stuff. Remember, always think spiritual. What's going on in the astral? So you see something like that with jail, and I'm hearing this person keeps putting themselves back in the same situations, right? They're getting like locked up. They won't let me out the hole. I'm seeing somebody like feeling like they keep getting locked up over and over again. They're stuck there. They can't get, think about jail. It's you go there, you're locked up, you're in cuffs, you're in a cell. They're controlling you. People are controlling you, telling you when to eat, when to sleep, when to shit. You have no phones, no cell phones. You're there, and you basically the whole time you're learning about yourself. Okay? Yeah, you had a dream. You helped your cousin break free from jail. That wasn't just a dream. You saw them in an astral dimension. Astral is different parts of the astral, you guys. These are different realities and dimensions that spirits living in all the time. If you notice, you have dreams about these people, they're showing you, I'm here, I'm stuck here. You ever seen somebody in a dark place in your dreams? That's a place you visited. It's like spirits guiding you to show you, this is where people end up. If you don't change this or do that, this is how it's going to end up. You're going to be living in the same fucking narrative all the time, okay? What is a dream of talking to animals? Spiders come to me a lot. Spiders are incredible. First of all, think about a spider, right? The way it's the cosmic web. The cosmic web is the universal mind. You're constantly connected to the universal mind, right? The cosmic web. Think about a spider web, right? It starts in the middle and then it starts to expand and it's all connected, right? You know how it looks? It's all connected. That's your consciousness. That that the actual cosmic web, the spider web, the spider represents cosmic knowledge, wisdom, mystery, attaining secret information, knowing things that others don't, being able to hide in the corners and not only be there, but actually kill the vermin that's like all around. If you think about a spider, if you leave them in a corner of your house, the flies will be dead. You won't have no fucking flies flying around. They'll eat them all. Do you see what I'm saying to you? They'll eat them all. So you're kind of like the spider. You're able to attune to the knowledge. Your consciousness wants to expand. You're creating the cosmic web. And I could do this all day. I love interpreting dreams, boy, because I've been interpreting my own dreams since forever. So I'm like super into it, super into it. I love it. What about being able to hear animals speak without them moving their mouth? That's telepathic communication. That's how I speak to the alien. I don't want to call them aliens. They're us. They look just like us. My spirit guys, the spirit team. It's not even spirit team. These are higher dimensional beings. When I speak to them, they never talk. They just always... And I'm like, okay. You know what I'm saying? They talk to you through your third eye. It's telepathic communication. That means that you're able to telepathically communicate with spirit and with animal. I can guarantee you'll be around an animal and you'll hear a thought and you'll think it's your own. I guarantee you're hearing I'm hearing that cat's thoughts. For some reason, some of you are really connected to animals and babies. Like you got, when I get around babies, it's like we speak our own language. People are like, how the fuck is she laughing like that with you? Because she's hearing what I'm saying by looking at her. And I'm like, and they'll be like, like babies, like as if they know I'm saying, you're so beautiful. I cannot wait till you experience the world. It's so crazy here, but you're going to love it. Okay, I need a session with you. I've been spiritually battling a lot, and I don't know how. Can I tell you guys something? I'm thinking very strongly to just do these classes where we can communicate like this back and forth. It's better. Collectively, we could learn a lot more. I love doing private readings, but how am I going to get to everybody? If I'm doing private readings, I can't get to everyone. So I'm thinking about doing these mass classes on Zoom where I charge $15, $20 a week or every other week, and you guys get on and we all talk about all of this stuff. Like one night will be focused on intuition, another night will be focused on dreams, another night will be about you being a psychic, helping you learn how to channel and to be psychic and to not be afraid of this shit and not be afraid of this. Yeah, I am having these classes. I'm going to do them after this week. I'm creating my classes. I'm going to do something where I could do group readings where people could pay like $50 and I can give group readings, because if I'm doing one person at a time, let me tell you something, I will never be able to get to anybody like that. It's like one person. Or I tell Spirit all the time, I need to get to more people. How can I do it? How can I do this on a mass level? Because one person at a time is great, but that's not fair because there's so many people who need those messages, and I know that I can give it to them and I can help them move forward with life. That's my intention. When people do readings with me, guys, I'm gonna tell you right now, yes, I do charge $280 an hour. And people are like, this bitch robbing people. Am I though? Because I'm a therapist. I'm a healer. And you come to me one session and guarantee you won't need to ever come back to me again or any therapist, because I'm going to give you all the answers in that moment. But the difference is many people do come back to me because they just want that extra guidance 6 months later. Because they'll ask me, this how you know I ain't no fake bitch. People will text me and be like, Flo, I just got a reading with you. When do you think I should do another one? I'm like, wait 6 months. They're like, what? And I'm like, listen to me. Just listen to me. You get a reading, you grab the information, you use the information you get, you work with it, and you do not get another reading for another 6 months because you keep changing the message. You have to understand, when people are channeling, usually the messages come true about weeks later, sometimes overnight. Like it just happened. These past weeks it'll take 2 days for something to happen that I just said, you know? A lot of people capitalize on spirituality, but from one being to another, you're the real deal, Flo. And what about dreams? And I'm gonna tell you something, and this is a real fact. My guides, you know why they work with me so hard? Because I honor, respect the universal laws. I'm not here to be like, give me all the tea. I'm saying it all. No, I tell Spirit what I need to know, what people need to know. Don't break any universal laws. And if there's spirit that wants to do that, you need to take your shit somewhere else, because I follow the rules of the universe, which is why, the laws of the universe are real. And this is why I continue to thrive and to get better and better at what I do, because I'm not here trying to take shortcuts. I took the long route and I learned a lot through it. I went through a lot learning. I'm learning and I'm teaching and I'm learning. I'm not, Yeah, you're not afraid. You're not afraid of your spiritual self, like your higher self. I am, because this is all new to me and it makes me feel like I'm crazy. I try to explain to people, but they think I'm doing drugs. Gigi, anybody could remember me saying this? The number one rule. What's the number one rule when you're spiritually gifted? Don't try to explain your gifts to people. They will never understand. Nobody will ever understand that when I drive down the street, if a cop is right there, I'll get heat in my left eye, like real heat. And I'll be like, oh, time to slow down. There's cops. And what do I see? Cops on my right side. Nobody's going to understand that a butterfly flew right in front of your car when you were driving slowly on a highway. Okay, bitch. Yes, nobody's gonna understand that the freaking hawks on top of you are following your car, and you're like, they're following me. People are gonna be like, it's a coincidence. Is it though? Because they weren't here just now. How the fuck did I drive and a fucking hawk was literally following my car on the highway, my G, on a highway? People are gonna look at you like, because you know what? First of all, they're jealous because they can't get the messages. Unfortunately, that's jealousy. Try to explain the color blue to a blind person. What does the color blue look like? Okay, so it's blue. And the blind person's like, I don't fucking know what blue is. I never saw the color blue. Trying to explain your spiritual truth to a person who is to a person who is not spiritually inclined is like trying to explain colors to a blind person. Do you understand that? You said dragonfly deleted. Oh my God, you don't understand. If my cousin's still in here, dragonflies are like when somebody passed that I know, 100 dragonflies. When I see them, I instantly know he's talking to me. I'm telling you right now, you cannot explain the number, the hawks, right? The hawks see messages, more and more messages. Let me tell you, it makes you cry. I know, but stop. Let that shit go. Fuck what people gotta say. Fuck what they gotta say. When you start doing this, when you get, there she goes, my cousin. Let me tell you something. When you start seeing, and Bia, let me show you what my daughter came home with one day. Out of nowhere, she comes home. She goes, Mommy, I was at the place and she went with her friends. I dropped her off like at a park and there was like a sale and they sold stuff. She goes, I don't know why I was called to buy this for you. Look what it is. It's a dragonfly. Is that sick? She came home with this and she was like, something told me to buy this for you. What? Are you kidding me? The significance of dragonflies is ridiculous. It's with somebody we know who passed on very young and came to me in my dreams as an angel, a light being. He showed me himself like, look at me, bitch, I'm an angel. I was like, God damn, right? And then he still constantly gives me messages and tells me things all the time. And I just got to say to you, this shit is all very, very real. Very, very real. And I want you to understand, when you try to explain, you got to get with communities. Hang out with us. Come over here to Angel Squad. We'll know what you're saying is real. I will never judge you. Nobody will judge you. We love you. And you are fucking right. You're not crazy. You're not crazy. Let me tell you something. Look at that. Everybody's calling me crazy. Flo's crazy. I wrote on the comments, yes, I'm fucking crazy. Because you know what? That's how it goes. Do you remember, like they called Malcolm X crazy? They called Jesus crazy. They called all these people. Joan of Arc was crazy. Do you understand me? Do you understand? Call me crazy all you want, because that just means shit is about to get real up in this motherfucker. When they start calling you crazy, you should be happy. Because that means that you are tuning into something that they will never understand, and they hate it. They don't want you to fucking understand. When you tune in into something that they can't understand, you're automatically crazy. Of course you are. Why? Because you're aware and they're still asleep. And so guess what? Normal is crazy and crazy is normal. When I look at normal so-called people, I'm like, these motherfuckers are crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like the truth. So he was right about the whole gun situation. We were just talking about that. And I'm just going to say, and then, people are like, oh, you didn't predict shit, bitch. It's the ghetto. Of course somebody's going to have a gun. But did I know that they were going to, do you think that I watch these people and I go, oh, tomorrow they're going to a club? Honey, I don't even know when people are posting shit about me. My friends have to send me messages. I am so not nosy. I don't look at the internet. All I want to do is work and help people and heal people, and that's it. And I don't pay attention to other people's pages. I swear to God, on life, I don't know what goes on in anybody else's life. Except for the people that I love and I care about, that I know. I'll check sometimes how they doing or whatever, but I tell you right now, look at you guys. If you hung out with me a day, you would know. You'd be like, damn, Flo is really she just wants to be normal and live a normal life. That's what I want. I'm telling you right now. Okay, the message here I'm getting to here. I'm hearing Tony. I'm hearing something about, all right, some of you in 2 months, you're going to get that letter that you were waiting for. I'm hearing nine months for some of you, and it's good because I'm hearing the longer it goes, the more money you'll get. And then I'm hearing some of you are going to hear something in 9 weeks, something about 9 weeks, and something that you need to hear. This has to do with money. It's you signing some kind of paper, and it's going to be, the longer you wait, the more money. I almost see this as like some kind of benefits. I feel like the longer the process, the more money you're going to get. But stay on top of it and do not I'm hearing don't quit, because some of you some of you are either taking a test or you're doing something. I feel like I'm seeing somebody filling out paperwork, and I'm hearing don't give up. Keep going with it, because I'm hearing like they're going to try. I'm hearing a lot of stuff. They're going to try to make you say, fuck this, I quit. I don't want to do this shit no more. But guess what? Nope, that's wrong. That's wrong. You need to keep going with it. I put my baby dad on child support recently. Wow. I'm telling you, don't quit that shit. Don't stop. Because I feel like for some, I'm hearing something about, I'm hearing Taurus. I can't even do, I just heard Taurus. Yeah, I'm hearing Aquarius, Taurus, and I'm hearing Pisces, Gemini, and Libra. Okay? Aries, I'm hearing Aries. Okay? Something about June 29th. It could be in June that you're going to see you guys. Whatever you've been filling out for, whatever you've been wanting. Oh, God, it's coming. I know you're worried. You're worried, but Spirit has a surprise for you. Spirit has a surprise for you. Yeah, same, Jay. Same. So, I got the hiccups. Hold on. You got a surprise coming. It's gonna shock. You're gonna be stuck like this, like the hiccups. I'm here. Wait for that. Yeah, I know. I can't. I'm not saying I can't. Oh my God, I'm not saying. They're making me not want to say this because I can't say it. This is a big surprise. A big surprise. I feel like you're gonna be so happy, and I'm gonna be so happy seeing you get that. It's gonna be like the best thing ever. It's gonna be the best day ever. Oh my God, I'm so excited for you. Oh my God, I feel like, okay. For those of you who do have like a child on child support, I just heard this, like, don't let it go. You got to keep going with it. I feel like some of you are going to be like, I don't know, because like, I don't want to bother nobody. I want to have like, it's not about me. And no, bitch, it is. You need to stop. Like, get this motherfucker. No offense, but some of you had a real, I'm just going to say it, a real piece of shit as a baby's father. And he just thinks he's like, he's just in la la fuckboy land. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm just going to say that. Some of you need to understand that I'm hearing him and his new wife or baby mama or him and his new girl be talking mad shit about you. They're hating on you. Yo, guys, what is going on? Does anybody ever get pimples over here? Like a lot? I'm breaking out a lot under my nose, and this has never happened to me. Never. Somebody told me it's because I did a chemical peel. I hope not, man. But I've been getting breakouts under my nose a lot, and that never fucking happens to me. Okay, I'll get a couple. These are hormonal breakouts. I know that, okay? But here, I think it's from the chemical peel I did. Oh, so anyway, some of you had like a real piece of shit baby father, right? An ex who was a real piece of shit. Can I tell you something? They sit there and talk shit about you. Like, these two people are fucking, they make fun of you and shit. Like, but I'm telling you this, not so you can be mad, okay? Not to be mad. How do you feel about the impact our vibration, music has on our vibration? What artists do you listen to? I like all kinds of music, you guys. I love everything, but I usually like to listen to music that's high vibrations with the 525 or higher, 485 or higher. A lot of these new songs are like, they're like made with sad frequencies, and believe me or not, that you can actually see a thing that spirit did, that spirit did, okay, spirit, the scientists did, and what he did was he played certain music for the water, and the snowflakes turned into like beautiful, and then he played certain music for the other water, and like everything just like looked ugly and dirty, and all the other ones crystallized into these beautiful things. Same goes with trees. I dare you to go to a tree this week, anytime. Sit in front of it and say, hey tree, if you can hear me, touch my shoulder or swipe my hair. I dare you to do it. I've had a leaf like swipe my hair when I said that to it. Just trust me when I tell you. I dare you to try this when it's raining lightly and you want the rain to go the opposite direction. I dare you to look at the rain and go, can you go that way for me, please? And just, I dare you. Just try it. Go ahead and try it. And then come to me and be like, bitch, I did it. I love you. Thank you. Because it happens all the time. Everything is so depressing nowadays. Right. So we got to stay out of that narrative. You know why you don't watch the news? You know why you don't get involved in these schmovid people and these government people and the left wing, right wing, and the BLM lives matter and the white lives matter and the green, purple, and orange lives matter. You know why you don't get involved in those? Those are just more tactics to keep you separated. All these pronouns and him, it, they, she, it, they're all separating you further along. All you're being done, all that's happening is you're being separated further. Just understand, you might look at it as being original, but actually, if you think about it, you're now a part of a bunch of people who want to get mad at other people for not thinking of them this way. It's all a tactic to separate you more and more and more. Just understand this. This is why you have to think for yourself. You got to put yourself in you have to think for you. You're not here to live how everybody else is. And once you get out of the listen, what they say, you truly ascend when you stop like following religions and listening to the way that they want you to listen. It's not saying not be atheist, but believe in source. But if you believe in source, then you know that source is not separated from anybody. So religions are just another way that they separate us as individuals. Oh, and you see that religion, people fight for it all the time, and I'm Jesus, and I'm with Jesus, I'm with Allah, when meanwhile they're all the same person with different names. That's all I'm gonna say. Krishna, Yeshua, Jesus, Allah, Muhammad. You know what I'm saying? They're all just different beings. They're different beings. They're the same beings with different names. Okay. Just gave them different titles. That's all it is. Jesus, Muhammad and Jesus are like basically the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Muhammad had Fatima, the widow woman who ended up funding his whole Muslim, the channeling, and when he went into the caves and did all that. She's the reason why he was able to do it. She was a millionaire and he married her, and Fatima, I'm sorry, Hadija. He married her and she funded everything. And, they always try to call them sluts and whores, just like Mary her father was a rich fisherman, and they said she was a prostitute who came to Jesus. No, her family was very wealthy, and she got tired of living like that, and something told her, I want to follow this dude. And she did, and she funded Jesus's thing. How do you think he went around broke? You think he just was able? No, everybody, behind every powerful man in your Bibles there's a woman behind there. Think about it for a second. Okay? Think about that just for a moment before you start to judge people and before you start to believe everything you see written, right? You gotta understand. So that's why Jesus said the kingdom of heaven is within you. You have all the information and the power and the knowledge within you if you just listen to yourself. Look at that. Wait, do you see it? Do you see my eye? Look. You see that, right? That's telling me right now. Tell them that they need to start looking into themselves, start a meditation. When I start these classes, matter of fact, if you guys are up for it, tomorrow after I'm done with the readings, I'm going to do a mass meditation thing and on Zoom. And I'll also film it live on Instagram and YouTube. So if you guys want to join that, it'll be for free. Mass meditation for free tomorrow on Zoom. And if you want to join, I'll put all the information. It'd be nice to do it on Zoom more, because then other people won't be coming in and talking mad shit and then like disrupting the energy. Or we could all go on YouTube. It's even better, okay? And then I'm going to start doing the classes. What I'm going to do is make my first class free, so everyone could want it. And then the next one, I'll just charge like $10, just so I got to make a living. I can't be doing shit for free. You know what I'm saying, bitch? And, I'm not fucking thirsty for money, but I'm not doing shit for free no more, because that makes you resentful. All of you who are spiritual practices or you own a business, you need to start charging more money. I'm hearing that for you. Whatever you started, whatever you're making, start charging more. Look at my ears. This whole time I've been talking to you guys, I've been channeling so deeply. I love you guys, man. I hope you guys got a good message out of that. I'll see you guys later. I still have to clean up. Can I just show you guys something? Is this toxic? Hold on. Is this fucking toxic? Is that toxic? Yo, but this is the wave right here. This is the wave. Infused chibi powder. It's a Jamaican black castor oil. I love that for my hair. Tea tree oil, my candles. Is this super toxic? This is like CVS. My sister be coming over. She'd be like, oh shit, bitch, what you got in here? What the fuck? Look, I got mad razors and shit. Five Below. I love Five Below. Like, it's like a freaking CVS in here. Look. Where? Oh. That toxic? Is that toxic? Wait, hold on. Is this toxic? Is that toxic? Is that toxic? Is this toxic? Look at my closet. Yeah, but I don't really have a lot of, these are the clothes I have. It's not a lot, right? But this is what I have. This is what I do. You know what I'm saying? Is that fucking toxic? But I got mad books and shit too. Like a lot of knowledgeable books in here. A lot of stuff I work with and I love it. So everything I have, I do use. No, it's not toxic. It's like, first of all, they're all natural products. Everything I have is natural. They're all like castor oil and these are great. I'm just going to show you guys really quick. Because I have the book of natural remedies that I love to use. And I always look at the things that are best, like strengthening peppermint shampoo. This is great for your hair. This is hand soap, all natural stuff, okay? I love them, love them, love them, love them. That's also, this face wash, I love it. It's so natural and it's like doesn't even make my face all irritable and stuff. One of the things that I use, that I've been using to whiten my teeth is charcoal, lemon, and baking soda, but I only do that once a week. The charcoal I'll use every day, but not that, okay? Hi guys, I love you. The Jamaican black castor oil is with chibi powder in it is amazing. I use that on my hair, and I only wash my hair with rice shampoo, and I put rosemary oil in it after, okay? The rice shampoo is like the best thing on earth, okay? And this jojoba oil is the best for your body. Nobody can't tell me no different. That shit is so fire. But rosemary oil is incredible for your hair, man. Can I just tell you guys, I use this rice shampoo right here. It smells like heaven, by the way. It's so good. It's called Viore. It's pretty expensive, but I promise you, this bar of soap right here lasts me about a month, 2 months. This right here, it's Viore, and I'm gonna tell you, it smells so good. This is rice shampoo. It's only rice. So these women, it also goes donations to the people in the place, the people in those places. Yeah, I have a lot of books. This is rice shampoo, and I put a little bit of rosemary oil, and I gotta tell you guys, my hair was like this probably like 6 months ago, and now it's like pretty much, I don't know if you can see it, it's pretty much down to there. But look, like even after not washing my hair for 4 or 5 days, there's still volume. And it's like, if you look at my hair, it's pretty shiny for someone who smokes cigarettes and shit like that, but it's very shiny. That shit works wonders. It's pretty good. Anyway, I love you guys. I'll see you guys later. How are you and your family? We're good, baby. We're good. My family's doing great, man. We're happy. We're healthy. We're doing well. Every family got their issues, but we're doing very well. Okay, I love you guys. I'll see you guys later. I'll come back later, okay? How you knew what was going to happen. Oh, that's nothing. These people, can I tell you guys who's been following me for a long time? Please let them know. Flo has been predicting shit since 1984. You know what I'm saying? Since 1984. If you watched Bad Girls Club and All-Star Battle, I predicted a lot of the stuff that was going to happen. When I left and everybody threw water balloons at me, I was like, I'm going to watch these bitches self-destruct. And what happened when I left? Everybody started fighting each other. They were killing each other when I left. On Bad Girls All-Star Battle, when I flipped a coin in the air and everybody was like, she's crazy. When I was like, I'm asking God what I need to do. And I flipped a coin, and that was me talking to Spirit, saying which one shouldn't I let Judy go home? And she got upset, but I talked to her now about it. I'm like, do you notice now when I flipped that coin, I left it up to Spirit to decide, and they told me that just let her go home now because it's not her time right now, and that it needs to happen the way it happens. All of it needed to happen. Me losing, it needed to happen. Me fighting my ass off, getting to the end, fighting my ass off, bitch. I was the oldest girl there. I smoked the most cigarettes at the time, smoked the most blunts, and I still made it to the end. Everything happens for a reason. I'm not mad I lost. None of that. You got to understand. Everything happened for a reason. I did have a prediction about something, and I'll tell you guys, Spirit showed me what happened. I saw myself digging in the sand, and then balloons, yellow balloons came out, so that they were telling me don't worry about it. You're going to see. Ooh, I'm getting hit in the head right there. That's a prediction. You want to talk about 100,000? They're like, don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't worry. I don't worry about bills and none of that. I'm telling you this as a message. You know why I don't sit there and worry about bills and all that shit? No, I haven't, baddies. I have not. You know why I don't worry about bills? I'm not rich. I'm not rich. I'm wealthy within me. I always think wealthy, money. I'm going to make money. I live like you guys. I work, I pay my bills, I pay my car payment, I pay my insurance, I help my mom whenever I can, I help my whoever else, I'm not going to say, it's nobody's business, but I help some other people when I can, and I do help a lot of people, okay? And I've realized that helping people brings me back more wealth and more financial abundance, but the thing is my mentality. Oh God, I just spent that $200, what am I going to do? I'm always like, I'll find a way to make it back, I'll be all right. And it always, when you stop stressing about money and get out of the fucking survival mode, you gotta get out of that mentality. Survive, survive, survive. You're not here to survive. You're here to live. And I know for some of you, you're literally working on surviving, like you need to pay bills and all that. But your mentality will change your narrative. You're talking to someone who had $0 like 6 years ago. I spent all my money on God knows what. I was too crazy and fucked up to know what I was doing. And I admit that to everybody, and I don't care what anybody thinks. I lost everything. I had to get my life back, everything. And I worked really hard by manifesting, saying that I'm going to change, something's going to change. And it started to change, okay? Yeah, I feel you. I feel you, KYS. I feel you. All right, y'all. My phone is dying. I hope these messages helped somebody somehow, and I'm sure they are or they will. Okay, I love you, and you have a wonderful night. And once again, if Spirit comes through, I have a feeling I'm going to be channeling heavily this week. So whatever messages I come through, I do come on and give free readings sometimes, you know. And I hope that, you know, you guys are doing well and that you will have great thoughts tonight. And thank you. I love you guys. You have great thoughts tonight. Go to bed. I want you to do for the first time in a long time, go to bed thinking abundantly. Listen to my voice. Say, I'm going to listen to Flo's voice right now. And I'm telling you, you're wealthy. You got money. You're fucking sexy. You're going to get the love of your life. Everything you want to happen for you is happening for you right now. Don't worry about nothing. Don't be afraid. Spirit can't touch you. You're not going to get harmed or hurt by them. You're going to be happy. You're going to be healthy. You're going to live in a beautiful home. You're going to have that kitchen. Because I see some of you really wanting that kitchen. Like you want to make your own herbs and plants and medicines. You want to grow your own garden, I'm hearing. Some of you even want to farm. You might want some animals. Spirit saying you're going to have it. All you got to do is start thinking that you're going to have it. Thank you, Bash the goddess. Bash the goddess. Ooh, I like that. Listen to me. Think positive thoughts. Think I have it. Don't think I am going to have. I will have. Maybe one day. You know how I think? Oh my God, I love my home. Being in this home is so beautiful. Oh, look at the kitchen, the marble. Like, feel it. Ah, yes. Yes, my car. The fresh leather. I smell it. I'm dancing in the car. I'm driving. Yeah, baby. You know what I'm saying to you? Start to think like that. It takes a while. It might take a while to manifest that, but keep working at it. And I'm going to be the proof. When things come to fruition, I cannot wait to stand in front of you and be like, it took me this long to do this, to manifest this, that, and that. But I'm just going to show you, not to show up, but to show you that I took years to manifest this, but it came to fruition because I had faith. 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 Faith is the only thing you need. Everything else is an illusion. Faith is the only thing you can hold true to yourself and know that it's real. I know, Biggie, you haven't been yourself in the past 9 months. None of us have. You're getting yourself back now. Start to think that way. You haven't been yourself because Spirit's taking you out of the person you're not supposed to be. Right? When we're not ourselves, it's like we're going to discover who we are. So see this as a good thing. Oh, thank you, Spirit. I'm not myself. I'm about to discover who I am. Thank you for showing me this. I know it's hard when you're going through it because trust me, I go through these bouts of anger and depression. You can call it, but it's not depression. It's just spiritual awakenings. Did you see the light? It just flickered. Did you see the light? It just flickered. I go through it too, and I'm very like in the moment. I'm sad and all that, but then I think about it and I'm like, this is about to be a rejuvenation, a change. Something's changing. I'm getting heat in the crown chakra. Some of you are activating your crown chakra, and the reason why you're feeling depressed or down is because you're actually activating your I'm hearing your chakras, your higher elevation. You're stepping into, I'm hearing your path of spiritual knowledge. You're about to step into it. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. What you have done with your platform and the way you uplift others is admirable. Shut up. I'm going to cry. No. But seriously, I love you guys. You got to watch what you do too, because people be taking clips of me looking crazy as hell. I was like, damn, why did I have to take that clip? I have no ass in that video. But I don't care. Anyway, I love you, and we'll keep working. Will I have my apartment flow? In a year, I'm hearing, Michael, something's going to change there. I just heard that out of nowhere. All right, I'm going to tell you guys, so we'll work on doing the classes so that you guys can all be in the classes. And we can communicate like this, but I can hear you too. I feel like I'm talking to you guys, and I can't get you, like I'm seeing the comments, but to be able to communicate with you guys back and forth, I think $10 a class is very reasonable, two times a week. I don't think that's a lot for an hour of a class with me, and we can all communicate. And actually, you build a community. 90% of the people that were in my classes are friends. We built a community with each other. They're communicating back and forth with one another. You're going to find your soul tribe. A lot of us are looking for our soul tribe. We're not lonely. We just need each other. But we're missing each other because each other is not next to each other. Everybody you connect with is usually far away. It's a spiritual soul connection, okay? But I'm trying my best to keep moving forward. You're helping me stay on track and keep that track. Because, guys, everybody's shedding a lot of emotions right now. There's chaos happening. Mars is still in retrograde. The Gemini cold moon was just out. It's going to feel a little cold for the next few days, but January 1st, I swear to God, you have no idea what the change is. That's why I want you to be on the wave of positivity, because come January 1st, the earth is shifting and you need to be ready to shift with that shit. Do you understand what I'm saying? A year. That's what I was hearing that, Michael. I don't know if you're going to get the apartment in a year or you're going to be there for a year. I'm not sure. Yeah, the earth is shifting January 1st. We're about to fly through the fucking stratosphere, and I'm hearing spirit say, like, tell them they want to come with it. You got to stay positive. If you stay high vibrational, once the earth shifts vibrations, you go with it. If not, you get stuck. Oh shit, I'm here again. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. We'll do a deep meditation together. I said tomorrow I'll plan it to do around 7 o'clock. You get on Zoom if you can, or on YouTube, so that there's not other interruptions and people are not coming on here saying dumb shit. But it doesn't matter, because nobody really does anyway, because you know I have a lot of good energy on my lives and stuff. I really do, and I'm gonna keep that same vibration. I love you, and I'll see you guys later. Okay? Bye. Love you.
Love you.
Bye, guys. Be yourself. Be yourself, be yourself, be yourself, be yourself. Don't let them fuck with you. You are a goddess too. Don't let nobody ruin your mood. Be yourself, be yourself, be yourself. No. Okay. Bye. I'm a duple. Love you. Bye, guys. Bye. Thanks, guys. Love you. Bye.